which is kind of funny, right? She's checking you out. Having a professional online presence is key. Fast forward, today, Dee and I had a Zoom meeting. She is up and running, all accomplished in 1 hour. She's receiving now 100 targeted prospects a month, a digital business card, and a branded website. We live 2,000 miles away, but chatted like old friends. Before the Zoom ended, she said, "What else do you do?" And bingo, networking plus marketing equals success. OD took advantage of the promo as well and is sharing with friends and associates. So that's amazing. And I wanted to say huge congratulations to you, Sherry. Way to go and way to connect with your prospects. So if you want to put a congratulations to Sherry, that's amazing. I also, before we get started, I'll share with you because we have lots and lots of people joining. So here I'll share another testimonial with you all really quickly, okay? As we welcome people to the group. Please feel free to put a hello in the chat. Tell us who you are, where you're from. I'm going to share the next testimonial. I'm just going to kind of play it for you all here. This is Melissa Minnelli. You can find this on our Now Site royalty page. But here's.
Hi, my name is Melissa Minnelli. I am a network marketer, and a year ago, I never heard about any of this thing about this industry. And this year I was on stage with Eric Horry at GoPro. And I know you're wondering, how did I do that? Well, using NowSite, come on. This awesome service provided me with qualified prospects, and it was so easy, just like using their services and talking about my business. So you don't know about NowSite? What? Come on, guys. Well, just go and look it up.
So that was a testimonial from Melissa Minnelli, and Melissa is a part of NowSite, and she didn't know what network marketing was even a year ago, and she loves the service, uses the tool. She's a marketing and networking customer, and she was invited to speak on stage at GoPro. So yeah, which was amazing. So she was at the Eric Horry GoPro event, and we had been in contact, and she was great and loves the tool, and she wanted to, it was like super quick. She's outside of the I believe the hotel in Vegas, and she was just like, I just have to tell people what's happening. So I thought that was great. You can find that testimonial on our Now Site royalty page. We've had lots of people share their testimonial and kind of what's happening with them in Now Site and prospects as well. So huge congratulations to Sherry for signing up one of her targeted prospects, which is great, following the system, and Melissa for speaking on stage at GoPro, which was an amazing opportunity for everybody. Okay, so with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get started. Is everybody ready? Yeah? All right, let's do it.
Recording in progress.
Welcome, everybody. My name is Cheryl Coco. I'm the VP of Marketing for NowSite, and we actually do a training every Thursday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. But today we're going to talk about something that has to do with our prospects. What are the best practices for connecting with them? What kind of scripts do you have? What can I send? How can I make the most out of getting these amazing prospects? If you're getting prospects right now, what I want you to do is make sure that you drop a 1 here in the chat for prospects. If you're getting those amazing prospects, drop a 1 here in the chat. It's a great opportunity, right? Because for every business, having prospects or having someone to speak to is the life of your business, right? We don't have a business unless we're talking to more and more people. So I prepared a presentation for everybody, and I'm going to go ahead and start sharing it now. Okay. And here, I'm just going to, 1 second. All right. We just keep admitting people in.
Do you need help admitting? I can do that for you if you want.
It's okay. Thanks. Okay. So let's talk about finding your perfect prospect. Right now, NowSite makes it super simple to find your perfect prospect. All you have to do is go to the prospecting section, and you can fill in the location that you want your prospect, their interests and skills, kind of like how we talked about, Sherry, in the beginning. I had common interests with this person. You can decide if you want to know their education, degree, or major, right? Or the company that they work for. And you can also find your perfect prospect, maybe by gender or by age as well, making it super simple for everybody. Your prospect comes up just like this. The moment that you hit that button, it's seconds away, right? So you get that prospect's email, phone number, age, and more right there inside of your account. But we want to know, what are the best practices to connect with your prospect, right? So it's really simple to get out there and find your prospect on social media, isn't it? It's as simple as when you click on that button, you have their Facebook information, you have ways to connect with them, maybe on LinkedIn or Twitter and more. You get their email address, you get their phone number. But one of your best practices, especially if you are a network marketer, is you have a social media presence, right? And you can find your prospect on social media. If you look at the bottom right-hand corner, this is an actual prospect that I received. And I had 54 mutual friends with Janine. 54 mutual friends. How many people here have received a prospect and they clicked on it and found out that they had a mutual friend with that prospect? Put it here in the chat. Just say mutual friend with that prospect. We've had lots of people come across. You know, I shot a video for everyone the other day. We did a 3 prospects in 60 seconds challenge. It was amazing. And I actually did have 33 mutual friends in common with that prospect, just kind of on the fly. And here I had another prospect with 54 mutual friends. So do you think we have common interests? Yes. Do you think we have things that we can talk about, things that we can share? Absolutely, we have mutual friends. So liking and commenting on one of their recent posts is the way that you want to get started. A lot of times we think, okay, let me get started by sending this person a message right away. If you're not their friend on social media, you wind up in the messages that people don't see. If you've ever gone on to social media, specifically Facebook, if you're not friends with someone, you don't always receive their message. It winds up in what Facebook calls it as your others folder. It's like this folder that you never have an opportunity to see. So the odds of someone missing that message are great. So the best thing that you can do is find your prospect on social media and begin liking and commenting on their recent post. Hey, this is great. Liking that post. Yes, this is awesome. Just as simple messages that you can send or simple comments that you can send. After you do that, you want to send a friend request to that person so that you can connect with them, so that that message can be seen, right? When you send that message, you want to make sure that your prospect is seeing the message. So what's the way to engage with them? The way to engage with them is to start liking and commenting on one of their posts. You know what that feels like when someone does it for you, right? You don't even have to necessarily be friends with that person. Somebody's liking and commenting, you're kind of getting to know them, and then you can send a friend request. I always say continue with step 2 until accepted, right? Obviously, you can continue to like and comment on someone's post until you're accepted. If you have mutual friends in common with that person, or you're getting to know that person, odds are the person is posting publicly. Every time I've gone to look up one of my prospects, I can see all of their latest posts. However, if someone doesn't have their latest post or everything isn't public, the best thing that you can do is go and like and comment on that profile picture, right? It's the thing that we see most. It's most accepted. Everybody can go and like and comment on someone's profile picture. Has a less like kind of creepy value to it, right? It's, hey, I'm getting to know you. hey, I'm going to comment on your profile picture. Just make sure that you are actually being a friend to that person. You're liking and commenting and doing the usual steps that you would do on social media. So these are the best practices when connecting with your prospect. Find your prospect on social media. Like and comment on one of their recent posts. Send them a friend request and continue to like and comment on their posts until they accept your friend request. So what happens next, right? What happens once you send that friend request and they accept it? And what should that first message look like? I want to share with you a bit about what those first messages can look like, because sometimes we immediately think to ourselves that we should be sending them our business right away. We should say something like, hey, guess where I found you, right? But in reality, I want you to think of what you accept as a message. What turns you on or turns you off when someone sends you a specific message? You just have to be friends with someone, okay? So I put some example scripts here. Things like, it's great to connect with you. I really liked your post about. See, if you follow the steps right before this, you're liking and commenting on the post. So you have something in common. You have something that you want to talk about. So something like, hey, Jackie, it's great to connect with you. I really liked your post about travel. Or I really liked your post about being a mother, or something that you connect with, right? And it kind of creates that common ground. You can also share something like, thanks for accepting my friend request. It's great to connect with you. I would love to learn more about what you do. You don't have to make it about what you do at first. You can always make it about what they do, okay? Right? People want to know that you're interested in connecting with them, and they want to know why you're here. Hey, it's great to connect with you. I would love to learn more about what you do. Another suggestion here is, hey, I saw your post about, right? Is it travel? Is it about the kids? Is it about something that you relate to? You can just insert something here. It was great. I thought it would be great to connect with you because I also like, insert the exact same thing. Everybody can do that. If you have common interests with this person, which now say allows you to do when you're searching for that perfect prospect, right? If you're searching for your perfect prospects, one of the best things that you can do is put in those common interests with that person. It makes the conversation super simple, right? Or if you have a mutual friend, here's a conversation. So you can see here, I'm the person in blue, actually. It says, hey, Janine, great to connect with you. I loved your post. The woman singing was so positive. She had a post about a choir, or someone singing in a choir, and the person was like really into it. And she said, great to connect with you too. Thanks so much. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I continued to say, awesome. I saw we had some mutual friends in common as well. Small world. Here, she chose the mutual friend. Yeah, you're friends with Adam Webster. This is an actual person, okay? Everybody don't go look up Adam Webster. I see. He's a great friend of mine. And I actually am friends with these people. So I said, yeah, we actually did a podcast together a while ago about building business, which is true. If you go look, did a podcast with a guy, Adam Webster, that she's a mutual friend with, about building business. She says, no kidding, that's awesome. He's a great business guy, and we'll find out the rest here. But do we see how easy it can be to connect with that prospect, right? Did I get out there and start saying immediately, hey, this is where I found you and I want you to join my business? Or this is what I have to offer. Are you interested? I just started making friends with that prospect because we have a common interest. I would want to talk to her anyway. We have great things in common, okay? When to introduce your business to your prospect. So now that I am becoming friends with her, and the guard is kind of let down. Yes, we have mutual friends. Yes, we're continuing on with the conversation, but I didn't start by introducing my business, did I? I started by mentioning the things that we had in common. I started by mentioning the post that I liked, right? I started by mentioning even the singing that she had on her wall that was very familiar to her. She had a lot of engagement on it. The person singing was great, okay? So you should have, I put here, you should have at least 5 to 7 touches with your prospect in order to create that relationship. Before you introduce your business, create a genuine relationship with your prospect. Here, asking the right questions is the key to success. Not always talking about you, but asking the questions and being genuinely interested in your prospect. So your product or service is designed to solve a problem, right? No matter what product or service that you sell right now, you solve a problem. If you sell skincare, right? You want people to have beautiful skin. If you sell weight loss, you solve a problem for people who find it difficult to lose weight, right? You're solving a problem. Has your prospect shared a problem with you that they are looking to solve? If you create this genuine relationship, if you're doing the 5 to 7 touches, if you're talking to that prospect and you're getting to know them, they're going to share their goals with you or state that they have a problem. Wait until they ask you what you do and you can share, right? You don't always have to share immediately. So I'll continue on with the conversation that I have going here with Janine, who I have 54 mutual friends with, okay? I continued by saying, yeah, for sure. Do you do business with Adam? I'm asking the questions, right? She asked me if I knew Adam. Do you do business with Adam? I did in the past. I got distracted for a while. I need to get back into it. Me? What kind of business was it? We sold a health and wellness product. I already know that about Adam, by the way. I know that Adam sells a health and wellness product, but I'm asking her, right? I'm not assuming. Maybe they do something else, and I'm talking specifically about her. What kind of business was it? We sold a health and wellness product. I know it already, right? I have this common interest. Cool. Was it in the network marketing industry? Do you see how many questions I continue to ask her? Cool. Was it in the network marketing industry? Yeah, it's a great product. I just got busy and I was having a hard time finding people to share with. It was like, bingo, you're telling me, right? What did she do right here? I'm sharing my problem with you. I'm sharing my problem with you. I didn't even introduce the business yet, but it is this moment where I'm just asking the questions and she's naturally telling me, hey, cool, was it in the network marketing industry? Yeah, it's a great product. I just got busy and was having a hard time finding people to share with. I said, yeah, the network marketing industry is amazing. I love the industry, right? Obviously, I'm kind of quick with, I'm putting the NWM. I'm just, going forward in the chat. And she says, really? Me too. What do you do? Which is the question that we want people to ask us. But I would have never gotten here if I didn't ask her the questions, if I wasn't engaged in creating the relationship with her. If I would have just immediately said to her, here's exactly what I sell. Are you interested or not? Do you think that this would have went the exact same way? Absolutely not, right? If I just said, here's a message, I hope it winds up in an inbox somewhere, and one day that you read it, and I'm introducing myself, and I just say, hi, my name's Cheryl Coco, I'm the VP of Marketing, I help people get prospects for their business. Should have been like, so what? But here, I'm kind of cultivating this relationship, and I'm asking the right questions, and we have something in common to talk about. So she says, really, me too. What do you do? When to introduce your prospect to the business. Now, once you introduce your prospect to the business, what's the next question that we have? How? How do I introduce my prospect to the business, right? If you're a part of Now Site, you can always use a sales funnel to share your product, to share your opportunity, to invite prospects to a live overview. Using a sales funnel makes it easy to collect info, build your list, follow up, engage your prospects' level of interest, right? You know immediately if I send this info and she's interested, she's going to click on the link. It's going to go the way that I want it to go. And if she's putting her information in, I know that she's interested, right? I'm building my list. I can come back. I can cultivate this relationship, and I can have the tool also follow up with me. Okay? I can follow up here on social media, but I can also use my tool as well. I said I help people get prospects for their business. As you know, right? As you know, I'm kind of planting the words in her mouth. Things get busy and we need people to talk to. How many people feel that way about their business right now? You're in the middle of the holiday season, right? Things get busy. We're doing 1,000 things. Even if you work this business part-time or full-time, the key to building any business is to have more and more people to talk to. So it's a very relatable thing to share with somebody. As you know, things get busy and we need people to talk to. I would love to learn more. Sincerely, do you think this can help me in the health and wellness business? Because she's, people, do you realize she didn't dislike her health and wellness business when she told me about it? She liked the business. She liked Adam, right? We had great things and she wanted to share that business. Her problem was she didn't have enough people to talk to. Absolutely. Do you have 2 minutes to check something out? It's amazing. Absolutely. Here's my link. Awesome, going now. And me, right? I love to get people on the phone, right? I love to follow up, create the relationship. We get people on the phone. We get people to Zoom, right? We're cultivating the relationship further. I'm not just leaving it up to her to say, okay, go through the funnel and hopefully you make a decision. Cool. If you have questions, let me know. I can help or chat. And I'm always available to chat on the phone with you. But did I drop my number yet? I'm waiting for her to say, hey, this is easier. I would love to chat on the phone with you. I don't want to be that creepy person that's like, here, text me. Here's my number, right? I'm letting her lead the conversation. So it's just cool. If you have questions, let me know. I can help her chat. And I'm always available to chat on the phone with you, right? Now Site makes it easy because networking gives you access to 100 prospects a month. You need more people to talk to about your business, right? What's great about having those prospects every single month is that you can find your perfect prospect, your perfect prospect. So you could decide if they're in the United States or not. You can decide if they're in your state or not. You can decide the interests. My favorite is the interests that people have, right? Do I need the education or major? For me, no, but somebody else here might, okay? I find those common interests with that person, and that is not available to you anywhere else. For years, I have been telling people all of the ways that you can try to find prospects for your business. Some of you here may recognize it. I have done things like go into join Facebook groups of hobbies that you have and try to find people that way to connect with, to create a genuine relationship with, right? I said, friends of friends. Make sure that your thing is public. Make sure that you are going live on social media. Try to use the law of attraction. We've done a whole lot to try to give people what takes now seconds seconds using networking, right? I mean, I have gone into the Facebook group. I have tried to find somebody with something in common with me. I have tried to comment. I have tried to like on the post. I'm hoping that someone friend requests me. I'm hoping that I don't get kicked out of the group if I post something in there. And if I wanted to find someone in there that was from my state, that had common interests, that like to read, right, and are interested working from home, what are the odds of me finding that perfect prospect in that group that I can connect with easy, that I want to talk to? It's going to take me a really long time. But with networking, giving you access to 100 prospects a month, it's your perfect prospect. And how long does it take for you to click a few buttons and just like that, your perfect prospect is waiting for you? The one that has all the same interests as you, in the place that you want them to be from. So when you go to find them on social media, it's easy to create that relationship with, just like we talked about a few slides before. Some of you even do such a great job at finding those common interests that you have mutual friends in contact with that person or with your perfect prospects. Like people always hang around together, right? If you have those common interests. I used one today that I have 54 mutual friends with. In the video, you can see me with somebody with 33 mutual friends. It's great, it's simple, it's easy, it makes connecting with somebody amazing. NowSite also makes it easy because marketing allows you or one of our friendly nerds to create sales funnels and email campaigns to gauge your prospect's level of interest. It's never been easier to share what you do with somebody and have a professional presence. Whether you have a digital business card, whether you have a great sales funnel introducing your product, you're building your list. And when someone puts their information and you know that they're serious about connecting with you and what you're sharing. And the bundle gives you all the tools you need to build your network and market like a professional. Your network is your net worth, right? How many people have heard that? You have the opportunity to build your network easier than ever with networking, giving you access to 100 prospects per month. This is what I wanted to share with everyone. I hope that you got a lot out of it. And you know now the best practice is to first get your prospect, to then connect with your prospect, right? Create a genuine connection with your prospect, to understand when to introduce your business and the right questions to ask in order to do so, and then how you can introduce your business effectively. So I hope that everyone enjoyed it and got a lot out of it. I'm just gonna pause the recording here.
Recording stopped.
Thank you. Okay, so if you have questions, I'm more than happy to answer your questions here as well. I'll make sure that you have access to this presentation so that you can read, review it, kind of look at the scripts, and also just kind of look at the conversation that came out of it. You couldn't ask for better. I think luck was on my side there. Just simple, it's easy, following the same steps that I tell others to do. So
wow, Cheryl, you just answered my question.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You so much, for sure. Appreciate it.
Where can I access it?
In about 10 minutes, as soon as this is over.
I mean, where?
In the NowSite marketing team section. Do you know
Okay.
where to find that at?
Not really, but I'll find it.
Okay. Thank you. No, if people don't know where to find it, just give me 1 second. I want to show you where you can find it, okay?
Oh, okay, great.
All right. I know Laura Smith, do you have
I just wanted to tell you that in the 5 years that I've been listening to you do these presentations weekly, I wanted to tell you that this was one of your finest. And I really appreciated it today. I think all of us need a little oomph, and I really appreciate it.
Oh, that's great to hear, because this is the first one I heard.
Came to the
Cheryl,
right.
I will echo what Laura said. This was amazing. Yesterday was amazing. Today was even better. What are you going to do next time?
Well, now I have to live up to it. No pressure or anything. I'm probably 1,000 shades of, but thank you. I appreciate it. So I'll share with you where you can find it if I stop turning red for a minute. So inside of your account here, everybody's account looks like this. If you go to the Teams section here, you will see something inside of your team manager. See, now I'm part of Now Site Marketing. If you're not a part of that team, you can go to Team Manager. And in the bottom left-hand corner, there's going to be a tab that says Join a Team. Okay? You can see me here. It says Join a Team. Does everybody see it? Hopefully everybody's super close to the screen. When you click on Join a Team, you're going to enter Now Site Marketing. Okay? And it'll come up looking just like this. Once you have access to that team, it's completely open. You can go to team content inside of the Now Site Marketing team. And in this section here, you'll see something called How to Connect with Your Prospects. We'll put the recording there for you, and I'll put the PowerPoint presentation in there for you as well. Okay. So that's how you can access it. I hope that helped.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mr.
That's what I'm talking about.
Anybody else have any questions?
Cheryl.
Hi, Jeannie.
Hi. I put this in the chat. We do have a lot of newbies on. There's a lot of a lot of new people on the networking platform that are, can you go back and show them where to find the prospecting tool that they need to achieve to get their targeted prospects?
Absolutely. Thank you for asking. For sure. Oh, I'm not sharing my screen.
Also, I have a question. Do free users, do they have the ability to join teams?
Yes, the free user can join a team. Yes.
Okay.
Oh, hey, Nora, thanks for asking that question.
Yeah, I was looking out for you, Ray.
Hey, y'all, and this is Laura again. Don't forget, over there in the affiliate group, Cheryl has that amazing graphic that shows everything you get with each service. And I would suggest that all of us print it. That's what I did yesterday.
Thank you.
You have it, so you can tell people what's free, because it's amazing.
So here, thank you, Alice. When you go inside of your account, you can click on Get a New Prospect from here. We have a new prospect for you. You can click on Get a Prospect, right? Or you can go inside of the networking section here and click on My Prospects, and you can define your perfect prospect, right? You can choose your location, your interests and skills, and more here. That's how easy it is to get your prospects. And here in the prospects section, right, you can see all of the prospects that have come in. Okay, you can find all of your prospects that you've connected with. So thanks, Janie. Great question.
Thank you.
For sure.
When you review and add these prospects, do they automatically go into a contact list, that you have to manually create a contact list and put them in?
They're automatically added into your section. They're all right here. So let's say I wanted to view this contact as an example. They're active, and I can add them to whatever list I want to add them to. So here's lists. I have a bunch of I'm showing the amount of lists that I have. But that's where you would add them to your list.
You are so transparent.
I use the tool, okay? Obviously. Right. Also remind your marketing customers and team that they have the free version. Yes, awesome. Okay. Anybody else? Question? Real quick before we end it.
Yes, I have questions, Coco.
Hi.
I'm from Melissa team.
Okay.
Yeah. I have a few prospects last month, and beginning of December, for some reason, they disappear from the screen.
Oh, no. All you have to do is contact support. I'm sure that they'll help you. Email support@now.site. and they will help you find them. Make sure that you're saving. Yeah, so when you do get that prospect, Sherry makes a great point. When you do get that prospect, click on save. I've used all of my prospects, but click save. It's bottom right. Make sure that you click save and exit. No one wants to lose their prospects for sure. Great question. Dutch Texan.
Hey, Cheryl, we tend to go too fast or think we need to jump on somebody right away. And this is so great the way you said, start first with, connecting them on the social media. That's great. Thank you.
Thank you, Barbara. I appreciate that. And I appreciate that transparency that you shared right there. She's right? Sometimes we want that instant gratification that happens immediately. We just want to pounce on somebody. Say, hey, this is what I have. Are you interested or not? Barbara makes a great point here. So take your time, slow it down, and just follow the steps. Thank you, Barbara. I appreciate that. Dr. Texan, did you want to share?
Yeah, I got a quick question. It's actually kind of support question, but maybe you know the status of that. We talked about lists and how when you put people on the list that all of a sudden everybody gets into the list when a new list comes.
Yeah.
I know there was a bug. Is that progress on solving that? Did you hear anything about that? Or
I'm going to cut you a short video on how to add those people to the list after this.
Okay, because I would love to manage my prospects in different lists.
Well, I think it's great that you brought this up. It's the amount of prospects that you get, right?
It's overwhelming. It's almost too many.
Don't say that, because we'll just start retrieving them back. I'm just look at James.
No. Don't say that. No, don't say that.
But it was lost in translation. English is not my first language.
Sure.
You understood me wrong.
Quick question. Once you define your profile, you automatically get so many leads or prospects per week, per month, or do you have to do an ad?
Per day. So you get 5 prospects a day if you're on the 100 prospects plan, and you want to go in there and click, to go and get your prospect. The reason that you want to do that is because some people run multiple businesses, right? Hey, I do travel, I do skincare, and I share Now site. So you can change the target for your prospect every single time that you go and search for one, right? Or maybe you're saying on Mondays, I'm going to get prospects for this business, and on Tuesday, this business, and on Wednesday, this business, because we do have, you do get quite a few prospects, and we may, Mark, we're not going to start pulling them back because of you. You can organize them however you want. I'm just kidding. Kevin, Barbara, do you have a question?
Yeah, I'm new. I just want to say that I kind of missed some of your presentation, but I heard it was so great, and I'm excited. I wanna listen to it, over, because I came in the middle. So, is there any way I can get that that beautiful presentation you did today?
Yep. Thank you for asking. I appreciate that. It will be emailed out to our free users and networking customers. It'll also be in our Now Site marketing team section that I share with you, and I'll actually post it in the official group if you guys would like.
Yeah, because I didn't see it. So, what is this file here? Is that it there? It's a file here. Somebody put a file in here.
Oh, I didn't see no, I haven't ended the recording or created the recording yet. So we're just on Zoom. As soon as it's done, I'll have it created.
Okay, thank you so much, ma'am.
You're welcome.
Sound like you were sharing some really good tips.
Thank you. I appreciate that. It's nice to meet you too.
Thank you.
Hi, Gail. You're muted.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay. We don't know each other yet, but we're going to be great friends. How are you? You're muted still. Uh-oh.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I got you now.
Okay. Yeah, I am just totally brand new here. And you had mentioned something in the presentation about engaging with our prospects, something about sending funnels.
So I talked earlier about all the tools. I wanted to share all the tools that Now Site has to offer. You can have 100 of your perfect prospect. And I was saying, in order to share with someone, you can build a website. You can have a digital business card. We talked about Sherry's testimonial here today, or create a sales funnel. A part of what we have. And if you're a full networking customer, you have access to a digital business card and a website. You can also be a marketing customer as well and build as many websites and funnels as you want to. So it's just a part of what we do here. Even if you just have the 100 prospects, please go to the marketing section, explore. You have a digital business card waiting for you. You have a website that you can build as well. And if you want to do more, you can always add marketing and build as many sales funnels and email campaigns and get into that with us as well, Gail.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
Cool.
Thank you.
You're
Yes,
welcome. Nice to meet you.
You too.
Hi, Cheryl.
Cheryl.
Hi,
Hi,
Cheryl.
Willie. Hi, Willie.
Cheryl, you said that I'm a complete newbie. You said that we get 5 a day.
If you are on the 100 prospect plan, right? If you are paying $47 a month, or you're an annual customer with 100 prospects, you would get 5 a day.
So that means I'll get more than 100 in a month.
No, they kind of compile. You get the 5, and then you can kind of. Not everybody goes and hits save every single day, so we make sure that you get the 100 that are there. I like Willie. Some people were like, okay, it's too many. And Willie's like, I want every single prospect that you're going to give me every day. Willie, you're awesome. He's the one cheering you all on, right?
Thank you, Cheryl.
That's great.
Okay.
I love the perspective.
Thank you.
Hey, Tim.
How you doing, Cheryl? Great seeing you today.
Someone just asked about the
Appreciate it.
digital business card. Where do we find that?
I'll show you in just a second. I'm going to answer Tim's question. And Dale, great question. I'll show you exactly where you can find your digital business card, okay?
Hey, Cheryl, thanks. Real quick question. When you're trying to focus on a particular area, like a city, is there any way to, any thoughts on how to input that so that I get targeted areas in a city instead of a state? Anything?
City, comma, state, if you need to. You can do just, we talk about kind of like niching down into the prospect and what you want, right? Leave the rest open, right? And then you can kind of go from there. So city, comma, state, or state, comma, country.
So if I've been doing that and I'm not getting some of the returns on, in a particular city or an area, I don't know if you start with like a city and then like branch out.
Go wider.
Go wider.
Sherry, you've been using the tool so much. She is so passionate sitting over there. She's like, yes.
Hey,
right.
look, I gotta say something. I don't say much, Cheryl.
No.
This system works. You gotta have a whole system to make it work. Okay. So I always say, I said networking plus marketing is success, because I'm not techie, but I've been following and I've been sending my message and then when I got a response, I was just like, oh, and this lady don't live nowhere near me. That is a true story. And was so excited, like, this works, it works. So I am on the 100 plan. Yes, I'm looking every day at my 5. This is awesome because what? I'm helping her. And then she did, well, what else do you do? And boy, was that the magic. And that's why I said it was bingo, because, I can't wait to share what else I do, so the system works, guys. We got to use the tools, get in your training, get with people.
Get your prospects.
Get your prospects. Know exactly. It's just a push of a button. I like ease. I like simple and easy way to do things. So this is great for me. Thanks.
Thank you, Sherry. I appreciate that. For Dale, and I think Barbara, who asked where can you find the digital business card, I'm going to share that with you all right now, okay? When you go and log into your account, right, you're always in this section here, which is Insight. If you go to the left-hand side, there's a section called Marketing, and you'll find all of your websites here. Super transparent, like people were saying, so you can see the amount of websites that I have in here, but you'll have one listed Getting Started, and it will be the digital business card template. If you go over here and click on Edit, you have a digital business card laid out, presented to you that you can use. If you click on this section, it will prompt you to do whatever you'd like. You can change the image, your name, your bio, add your phone number, your email address, and more. Creating the digital business card of your dreams. Just super simple Really simple. Get in there and add your picture and your title and your name and all the ways that people can connect with you. If you don't have, let's say, WhatsApp, you can simply delete it and the icon will go away. If you don't have Telegram, you can simply delete it. The icon will go away, right? And you can build this digital business card. And people love them because here, if somebody's on mobile and they click add to contacts, they go right inside of the contact section of your phone. So really simple and easy to use. Okay, I have time for another question. Cindy has her hand up. Hi, Cindy.
Hi, I have a question.
Sure.
Great training, by the way.
Thank you.
I wanted to ask, what do you do if you've done research on your prospects, but none of them have their profiles to public, and there's no way of trying to get in touch with them? Do you go then to the inbox or Messenger, or because you have nothing to like on or anything, or do you add them?
This is a great question. Okay. So I try to find those people with common interests. I get 100. I don't get really attached to every single person. I try to find my best, but I will connect with every single prospect the best that I can. I can always send them an email, right? You have an email address. It's a great option. But the profile picture, everybody's profile picture is public. So the one way that you can connect with them simply and easily, if they don't have everything that's public on their profile, is the most accepted picture to like and comment on ever is the profile picture, right? It doesn't make you be like, no one's like, uh-oh, they liked my profile picture. It's the one that everybody says, okay, like you're allowed to like and comment on it, right? It's completely acceptable. So for me, I always go to the profile picture. I will comment, and then send the friend request to connect. Okay. Thank you, Cindy. Great question. I appreciate that. Yeah, for sure. Okay. I think we're going to go ahead and end our training here. Hopefully I see you all next Thursday at the same time, and we'll continue on. It's at the same exact link. I'll have this recording up for you in just seconds, and I'll post it in our official group. I'll post it in our free user group, and I will make sure that everybody has access to the presentation. I want to say thanks for joining me today and being super duper supportive.